This week on ATP World Tour Uncovered, Basel's most famous ball boy goes for home title number 9. Who will take the crown in Vienna? We're in Austria for the Erste Bank Open 500. And it's voting time again, with the nominees announced for this year's ATP Awards. Basel, Switzerland, a special stop on the ATP World Tour. And for one local hero, it's meant a lot for a long time. From ball kid to 8-time champion. Roger Federer lives and breathes this event.
It's been a wonderful tournament for me, and especially doing it from basically being a ball boy here for 2 years is a great feeling.
He used to come here on his bicycle, and he said to me, I hope one day that I can come from my mom's place and ride my bike to the stadium.
It's his home tournament, really the only time in a year where he plays fixed in Switzerland. He has had incredible success. He's grown up here, came by bike when he was a child, then he came by rollerblades, he was a ball boy. He got to his first finals here.
I enjoy myself #1 here in Basel because it's where I grew up. I have so many memories, a lot of faces and friends and people I know here from in the organization, and fans and friends that come to watch. So of course I love being in the area.
He knows everybody. I mean, the security guys, the doormen, the people that are involved. He knows them all by their first name, and everybody goes and hugs and kisses and say hello, and he's part of the family.
The success he's had and the crowd favorite he is, I would like to be a player here in his shoes as well.
I want to try to stay here as long as possible, and just because it's gone well in previous years doesn't mean automatically it's going to happen again. But I'm excited. I've been there before. I've done it many times, playing under pressure here in Basel, and it's always worked very well, especially in recent times. So I'm very happy to be back here.
Federer wasn't the only former winner back in Basel. A stellar field included 2016 champion Marin Cilic, and the Croat was raring to go.
It's always a pleasure to come back to Basel. I had great success here, and it's European swing of the tournaments, being a little bit closer to home and also getting closer to the end of the season. And it's a big motivation, obviously, to play indoors, feeling good over here, and hopefully I'm going to have another great week over here.
When it comes to the indoor season, Marin Cilic is another beast. He's just an incredible player. We love Marin. He's a great personality. He's a very professional player. He's a great asset for us for many years.
Another serious contender was returning for the first time since 2014, and the world #5 has come a long way in that time.
Back then I was still in the tournament with a wild card, and I was only 17 years old, and I actually played a very good match against Rigo Dimitrov. So I have kind of good memories still from this tournament, but obviously a lot has changed in the past 4 years, and I'm excited to be back. I'm excited to play in the stadium again and to play in Basel, and kind of be back in Switzerland.
There's always been extra focus on attracting the best young talent to Basel. Fresh from his maiden ATP World Tour title win in Stockholm, Stefanos Tsitsipas is a next-gen star, tipped to have a very special future.
First title is very important, and I've been playing great tennis. I've been enjoying myself out on the court, and that's very important. I actually feel much more confident, and I trust my game a little bit more, which is very good. I feel very strong and very sure of what I'm doing most of the time. And that gave me all those wins the previous week, and hopefully I can keep it going, so I can have a good performance and play good tennis and have the fans enjoy my game.
He's got the personality. It's not only about the shot making, which is beautiful. And I'm sure he's a contender for big things to come.
Before the big names do battle in Basel, the event begins with a Super Monday opening ceremony. After impressive renovation work at the venue, 2018's launch had much to celebrate.
It's an amazing show. Our Super Monday is a lot of hard work. The crowd enjoyed it, and people in Basel they know what the Super Monday is, and they come in masses, and we are sold out on the Monday night, and there's a lot of expectation.
And they made a beautiful work, and that's going to benefit the whole area as well. And it's very nice to see that opened by the Swiss indoors again.
It has been a long process. So we have enlarged the stadium surface outside the stadium proper. So this has taken 1 full year. And this year, the inside of the stadium and essentially the players' area was done. And I think from the feedback I get today from the players, I think it's a real success. Yeah.
A dream week in Basel for Marius Koppel saw the qualifier reach only his second tour-level final. But what a challenge he faced. His opponent, 8-time champion and hometown hero Roger Federer, was going for career title number 99. This was the pair's first meeting, but for Koppel to win his maiden ATP World Tour title, he'd have to beat Federer on his favourite court in front of his home fans. The Romanian made the perfect start, racing a break ahead, only to gift Federer a break back. The Swiss was soon on the front foot, and with the Basel crowd firmly behind him. But Koppel was matching the world number 3 as the set headed into a tiebreak. Then, under pressure, Federer raised his game. One set point was all he needed, and the top seed was one step closer to that 9th Basel crown. However, Koppel responded immediately, seizing a break at the start of the second set. Once more, Federer stayed calm, biding his time before a chance came in the 7th game to restore parity. The match was turning on the finest margins. Facing breakpoint in the 9th game, Koppel went for a winner, initially called in. However, Federer's challenge paid off. And within minutes, he was serving for the title. A 9th Swiss Indoors Basel crown for an emotional Roger Federer.
To come through and win again here in my hometown, never knowing if this might be your last time that you had the opportunity to play a finals, to maybe win for the last time here in my city, it obviously means a lot to me, and it becomes very emotional always at the very end.
This autumn, one doubles team has shone brightest: Marcelo Melo and Lucas Kubot. The Brazilian-Polish duo followed a run to the US Open final, with titles in Beijing and Shanghai.
Marcelo and Lucas, they're the team to beat right now. They're the team to watch right now. They're the best team. You know, they're playing the best tennis. They're playing extremely well, very confident.
They complement each other pretty well. You know, Marcelo's kind of a steady cat out there. He brings the same level every day. And Kubot, when he's hot, I don't know if there's anyone better.
While some teams thrive on being similar, this is a case of attracting opposites.
We are completely different inside and outside the court.
It's like, you know, fire and the water, I would say. Marcelo is more calm guy, I'm more like intense.
We play different, like Kubi likes to deliver bombs. I'm not the same style. I rather give the opportunity for him to give the bombs. I think it's good to be different, because sometimes you need to see two different ways, and then we respect each other a lot. So with respect, we kind of make decisions together. We're having fun. We take advantage from that.
I think as soon as we have fun and we are enjoying, we continue to play on the same side of the net.
Their impressive recent form has seen the pair qualify for the NITO ATP Finals in November. It will be their second successive appearance. and they will be expected to challenge for the title.
And I think continue working hard and try to find this momentum on the court, which can give us a lot of confidence.
We need to be ready to keep playing together, to keep playing high level. We need to keep changing every single day.
We want to confirm this year, so we are going back every day to the court to be better.
We hope we can continue doing this for a long time.
Still to come on ATP World Tour Uncovered. We're in Vienna for an event with a big say on the Nitto ATP Finals. And time to play favourites. The nominees are in for this year's ATP Awards. '18 has been a breakthrough season for 22-year-old Daniil Medvedev, who's won a hat-trick of titles. The Russian exploded out of the blocks in January to win his maiden ATP World Tour title in Sydney.
Of course, I think the first title changes anybody. It meant a lot, and especially talking about the temper and getting crazy. In the final, I was 2 breaks up, 4-0, 5-3 my serve. Terminator Alex coming back like always. 5-all 40 on his serve. It becomes deuce, and I mean, probably 2 years ago I would just say, no, I don't want this anymore. And I would lose 7-5, but I managed to win it, my first title.
The right-hander continued the hard work, claiming his second title during the US Open Series.
Winston-Salem was a really big boost in my career this season because it made me go up the rankings straight into almost top 30. And in Winston-Salem, I don't really know how I found this way to manage the match better and to win easier, and that's what helped me a lot.
Then came another breakthrough at the Rakuten Japan Open Tennis Championships in Tokyo.
This one is amazing, coming from qualis, second time of the year, but ATP 500 is definitely a different thing.
Daniil does it in Tokyo. Medvedev wins his biggest title of his career, becomes the first qualifier ever to win in the city.
Just really happy about myself, and I hope to continue improving this way.
On and off course, it's been an incredible year for the man from Moscow.
I made a proposal to my girlfriend just before the US series. Finally, it is at this moment the best end of the season of my life, the best part of the season, so probably I did a good thing. I mean, if it happens like this, that you propose to your girlfriend and you win 2 titles, 1 ATP 500, you become a top 20, it means that somebody is showing you that you do what you need to do.
What's up?
Nice to meet you.
There you go.
My big brother is such a pain. Can you give me some tips of how to really annoy him?
I don't know. Does he like video games?
Yeah, he loves Minecraft.
He likes Minecraft. Just hide that video game somewhere and don't tell him.
Okay. What's the worst thing you managed to get your parents to blame on Misha instead of you?
We don't really do that. We like each other. We kind of try to hide it from our parents instead of blaming it on each other.
You're such a big guy. Why do you have such a little dog?
I'm a little dog. Don't you think he's cute?
Yeah, he's really cute.
So, sometimes little things are very cute next to big things, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he came up to me and he didn't want to leave my arms when I met him, so I just took him home with me.
How long does it take to do your hair?
To do my hair? That's how I wake up. It's not done.
What conditioner do you use?
Conditioner? I use whatever shampoo there is in the locker room, basically. I don't have a special conditioner or shampoo.
Do a hair flip.
Do a hair flip? Wait,
hair flip.
There you go.
Don't tell anyone. I think you're my favorite.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It was fun asking you questions.
All right. Thank you very much. It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yes. Hope to see you again next time.
Yeah.
All right.
Vienna, Austria stages the Erste Bank Open 500, and the players warmed up in impressive surroundings.
It was great to play with John on this grass. I know he's got a big record on grass.
It's definitely, without a doubt, one of the most beautiful cities this world has. It's absolutely amazing here, and the weather on top of that is perfect.
I'm really happy to be here in Vienna for the Erste Bank, and yeah, I hope it's going to be a good edition.
Across the city, others headed to the world-famous Vienna State Opera House.
Die Akustik ist gut. Habe ich direkt gemerkt, ja.
Vienna is such a historical city, and this is a pretty historical place at the Opera House. It's pretty cool to be sort of backstage in a very historical place.
For me, it's a special thing, you know. This German-speaking country, never been to the opera before, and to get all the information and the backstage tour, it was very impressive. So yeah, thanks for the tournament and the team here to show us around.
Of course, there was fine cuisine to go with the culture, as the players learnt how to make traditional Austrian pancakes.
Oh, much fun. I like to do this with some players in a big restaurant here, big famous restaurant in Austria, so I'm really happy, and I think I did well.
Quite an experience. I don't cook at all, so I'm pretty bad at it, but it was fun.
Yeah, I like to cook. I try to cook in my house, and when I'm traveling, I try to cook with my team. So I'm improving now because I know how to do. I don't know exactly the name, but the Austrian pancakes.
On court, the tournament stakes were especially high for two of the front runners who had the chance to qualify for the NITO ATP finals.
Actually, I've been enjoying this challenge because you know, I'm very close with top 8 now. There's two more tournaments, and it's big two tournaments, so you never know what's going to happen, and there's many guys have chance to qualify. I try to focus each match.
Of course, if I'm through to London, it would be my first time there. So it's been a big goal of mine all year. So very excited at that prospect, but for now I need to stay focused on the job, and that's right here in Vienna.
This year's final in Vienna saw Kei Nishikori face Kevin Anderson. A finely balanced head-to-head had all the makings of an absorbing final. Both players were vying for qualification to the NITO ATP finals. Anderson knew victory would guarantee his place at the O2. And early pressure from the South African told as he broke Nishikori.
Spiel, Anderson.
That one break proved decisive, the world number 8 keeping his nerve to serve out the set.
Spiel, erster Satz, Anderson.
A tight second set saw some thrilling tennis between two men raising their levels in recent weeks. The South African, though, was that bit better in the key moments. It went to a tiebreak, and Anderson made his move.
Spiel, Satzig, Anderson. 6-3, 7-6, 6-3.
A first ever 500 level title for Kevin Anderson, ensuring a special finish to his season.
I was up against an unbelievable opponent in Kei, and I really had to play some amazing tennis. So, couldn't be more pleased to have kept at it and finally broken through at this level.
In the ATP race to London, Dominic Thiem is 8th, with Marin Cilic 7th. Then it's Kevin Anderson. Alexander Zverev is 5th, behind Juan Martín del Potro. The winner in Basel, Roger Federer, is 3rd, with Novak Djokovic in 2nd. And still in top spot, it's Rafa Nadal. Our mover of the week is the champion in Vienna, Kevin Anderson. The South African is up 1 place to 6th in the ATP race to London. And he's the latest man to qualify for the NITO ATP finals.
Oh yes, fabulous stuff from Anderson. Well, what a point from Kevin Anderson.
sort of have benchmarks that you keep working to, making finals. That's the goal we were working towards, and that's something I'm really excited at doing.
In the ATP doubles race to London, Mektic and Payer are 8th, with